Have you ever noticed how no matter how much time passes, some Hollywood stories just refuse to die? The names change, the headlines evolve, but the internet's obsession stays the same. And this time, it's Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber. Two women who've spent years insisting there's no feud, no drama, no hidden agenda, yet somehow, every few months, their names end up colliding again. And now, thanks to one deleted Instagram story and one perfectly timed magazine interview, the internet is back in full meltdown mode. It all started when Hailey Bieber appeared on the cover of WSJ magazine's Innovators issue. She was there to talk about Rhode, her skincare brand that's taken over TikTok and the beauty shelves of Sephora. Everything about the shoot screamed success, the confidence, the soft glow aesthetic, the timing. But one question instantly turned that glossy moment into gossip gold. The interviewer asked Hailey what she thought about constant comparisons between Rhode and Rare Beauty, Selena Gomez's makeup brand. Now, instead of an answer, there was silence. Hailey's publicist immediately stepped in and stopped the conversation. No comment, no quotes, no crossover drama. But fans noticed, because when a celebrity doesn't answer, it usually says more than when they do. Later in the same interview, Hailey spoke up again, this time more cautiously. She said it's annoying being pitted against people, that she didn't ask for comparisons or rivalries. But that single quote, paired with her publicist's reaction, gave the internet exactly what it needed, fuel. And then came the spark that turned this small moment into a firestorm. A few days later, Selena Gomez posted something on Instagram. No photos, no Rare Beauty promo, no cryptic selfie captions. Just a plain background with text that read, "Just leave the girl alone, she can say whatever she wants. Doesn't affect my life whatsoever. It's about relevance, not intelligence. Be kind. All brands inspire me, there's room for everyone." That's it. That's all she wrote. But that one paragraph sent millions of fans spiraling. Some said Selena was defending Hailey, trying to stop the online bullying once and for all. Others said it was shade, subtle but sharp, especially the line about relevance, not intelligence. Within minutes, Selena and Hailey were trending across X, Instagram, and TikTok. Everyone had a theory. Everyone was sure they knew what Selena really meant. And then, just hours later, she deleted it. The story disappeared, but by then, it was too late. Screenshots were already everywhere. Influencers were breaking it down, fans were analyzing every word like it was a song lyric, and gossip pages were calling it Selena's soft clapback. What could have been a moment of peace suddenly reignited years of tension that never really went away. To understand why this one post had so much power, you have to go back, way back. Because the rumored feud between Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber didn't start in 2025. It started in the aftermath of one of pop culture's most dissected love stories, Selena and Justin Bieber. For years, they were Hollywood's golden couple. They broke up, got back together, broke up again. It was messy, emotional, and endlessly public. When it finally ended for good, Justin quickly married Hailey Baldwin, now Hailey Bieber, and the internet split in two. For some, Hailey was the villain. The one who stole, Selena's man. For others, she was just the woman Justin truly loved all along. But no matter where you stood, the narrative stuck, and it followed both women for years. Selena tried to move on with her life and her career. She became an entrepreneur, built Rare Beauty into a billion-dollar brand, and started focusing on mental health and authenticity. Hailey built Rhode, creating her own empire around minimalist skincare and clean luxury. On paper, they couldn't be more different, but the internet just couldn't stop comparing them. Then, in 2022, something no one expected happened. The two women posed together at the Academy Museum Gala. The photo went instantly viral. For the first time, they were smiling side by side, showing the world that there was no bad blood. It was supposed to be the end of the feud narrative. Fans called it iconic, a peace moment. Even the photographer said the atmosphere was warm and genuine. For a brief time, it looked like both women were finally free from the internet's constant war. But that peace didn't last. Because in 2023, new rumors started swirling when Hailey liked a post that many thought was mocking Selena and her fiancé, music producer Benny Blanco. Whether it was intentional or not, fans immediately revived the drama. Every gesture, every like, every video clip was twisted into proof of tension. And even when Hailey and Selena both asked for kindness, people didn't stop. It was like the internet didn't want peace, it wanted conflict. Then came 2025. Hailey had a new milestone, Rhode's launch in Sephora, where Rare Beauty already ruled the shelves. The two brands now stood side by side. And just as Rhode's campaign started rolling out, the WSJ interview dropped. For fans, it felt too coincidental to ignore. And then, Selena's Instagram story appeared. In that moment, the internet didn't see two successful women with thriving businesses. It saw rivals again, and the reactions were extreme. Some said Selena's message was classy, a reminder that there's room for everyone. Others saw it as a veiled insult, especially since she deleted it afterward. But deleting it only made it bigger. Fans started tweeting that maybe Selena realized her words would be taken out of context. Others believed she meant every word but didn't want the media twisting it. And then came the deeper theories, that the relevance, not intelligence line was about people who start drama just to stay relevant. Whether or not that was true, the timing was suspicious enough to make headlines. Meanwhile, Hailey stayed completely silent. No stories, no cryptic likes, no posts. It was a move some called mature and others called strategic. But it's not hard to see why she stayed quiet. Hailey has been open about how damaging this never-ending feud has been for her. In past interviews, she's described the hate she gets online as vile and disgusting. She said the constant comparisons between her and Selena aren't just frustrating, they're dangerous. In 2023, she said something that still resonates. This isn't about me and Selena. It's about the disgusting hatred that comes from made-up, twisted narratives. And she's right. The online bullying that both women have faced has gone far beyond normal gossip. It's obsessive. People pick apart every little thing, even when both have repeatedly said they've moved on. Selena has also spoken about the emotional toll of social media. She's admitted she tries to stay offline for her mental health, and it's easy to see why. Every time her name trends, it's either because of her love life, her weight, or the supposed drama with Hailey. Never her charity work, never her impact fund, never her music. The cycle keeps repeating. And maybe that's what her deleted post was really about. Maybe it wasn't about Hailey at all. Maybe it was about being tired, about watching the world keep pitting two women against each other just to keep an old story alive. Because as Selena wrote, there's room for everyone. It's such a simple message, but it hits deep, especially in an industry that thrives on rivalry. It's easy to forget that both women are thriving in their own ways. Hailey's road continues to expand globally. Her minimalist lip treatments sell out constantly, and she's built a strong identity as a brand founder and young mother. She and Justin welcomed their son, Jack Blues, in 2024, a new chapter that softened her image and brought her more fans than ever. Selena, on the other hand, found love and peace with Benny Blanco, whom she married in September 2025. She's also grown her Rare Impact Fund, dedicated to mental health awareness and support for young people. Both have evolved, matured, and built entire legacies beyond the shadow of Justin Bieber. And yet, the world won't stop comparing them. Rare Beauty versus Road, Selena versus Hailey, ex versus wife. Even though both have said the feud is fiction, the narrative keeps spinning. Because drama sells, peace doesn't. Still, something about this latest incident feels different. Maybe because this time, Selena didn't lash out or post a paragraph defending herself. She simply said, she can say whatever she wants. There's something freeing in that, a quiet confidence that comes from knowing you don't need to explain yourself anymore. And deleting the post afterward? Maybe that wasn't regret. Maybe it was power. The kind of power that says, I don't owe anyone my energy. Fans are still divided. Some call it shade, some call it strength. But everyone's talking about it, and that's exactly why the story keeps going. Every word becomes a headline. Every silence becomes a story. Even when both women stay quiet, the internet writes the script for them. But maybe the real story isn't about the feud. Maybe it's about how the media and fans have built this rivalry into something it never was. Two women, connected through a man they both loved at different times, now living completely different lives, and yet still being forced to compete in the public eye. Selena's words, be kind, echo what she's been preaching for years. Her Rare Beauty brand is built around self-acceptance and mental wellness. She's turned her platform into something that encourages empathy. Hailey, too, has used her platform to advocate for kindness and transparency in the beauty space. So why is it that two women saying the same thing are still framed as enemies? Maybe the answer is simple. Because the internet prefers the drama. But behind every viral headline, there's exhaustion. There's a woman who's just trying to live her life. And both Selena and Hailey have made it clear they're done fighting battles that don't exist. Still, one can't help but wonder what happens next. Will Hailey finally respond to Selena's deleted post? Will Selena ever talk about why she removed it? Or will both women keep doing what they've always done, focusing on their work, their families, and their peace? If there's one thing this story proves, it's that Hollywood's biggest rivalries often say more about us than them. We project our own insecurities, our own fascinations onto celebrities, turning them into characters in a drama that never ends. But the truth? These are just two women who want to be left alone to do what they love. Maybe Selena's right. Maybe it's time to stop. Time to stop comparing, stop pitting, stop choosing sides. Because there really is room for everyone, in beauty, in success, in happiness. And maybe that's what makes her deleted post so powerful. Even though it disappeared, the message still lingers. Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber will always be tied together in pop culture history. Not because of Justin, not because of a feud, but because they both learned to survive in an industry that loves to tear women apart. They've both been misunderstood, misquoted, and magnified beyond reality. Yet they keep rising, keep creating, and keep choosing grace, even when the world gives them every reason not to. So as fans keep debating what Selena really meant, maybe we can step back and look at the bigger picture. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about shade, or relevance, or rivalry. It's about growth. Two women, both powerful in their own ways, both learning that silence sometimes speaks louder than words. And in Hollywood, where even a deleted story can shake the internet, maybe that's the most powerful move of all.